Hey, what's up everybody? It's your old pal Mr. Butter back with you again. I got a shoe I'd like to review. Actually, yesterday I think like 5 or 6 pair of shoes showed up. I hit on these at endclothing.com, which is where I've been picking up a lot of kicks and a lot of clothes lately. And I can't recommend End enough. Their shipping is really fast. The only downside is these shoes on End cost $190, and on sneakers and US retailers I believe it was $150. But anyhow, if this is your first time here, welcome to the channel. Bread and Butter is pretty new, but we're growing fast. I'm making as much content as I can, and I just love talking kicks with all you guys. But if you're into kicks and you feel like hanging out, then hit that subscribe button. Also, if you enjoy this video, then how about a thumbs up? That'll help other people see it, and that'll help my channel grow faster. But let's look at these dunks. So first up, just a quick look at the box. I've been seeing boxes like this a lot more lately. I guess the first box that I saw was the Bacon Air Maxes that I just got, but that one opens like a drawer. This one just has a flip lid. But I like the black design with this shiny black Nike print on the top of it. I don't even know if that's coming through, but it's got that Nike on the top and then on all the sides of the box as well, and you may not be able to see that. The tag reads Nike Dunk HI and then /F, and I'm guessing that that F is for Fragment. This is the Nike Dunk HI Fragment collab. And this shoe was actually part of a city pack. There you can see there's some more Nike print on the white paper as well. I ordered a UK 10 thinking it would be a US 10.5, and it's actually a US 11. So these are a little big. The color reads wine, black, and white. Then there's our first look. And one of my favorite things about these and just other Fragment shoes that I've seen is that little bit of text there on the midsole. I just think that's a neat, unique touch. So here is my first look at the Fragment Dunk HI. And my first impression, the toe boxes seem a little wonky. Just a little misshapen, but that might just be because the paper is not pushed all the way down in there. I like the color scheme. I really like the color scheme, and the leather seems decent. It's nothing to write home about or anything, but it seems good enough. One of my little perforations didn't get punched out. I don't know if you can see that on camera or not, but that's one thing. Whenever I see that, I'm always just thinking, what? Nobody saw that? Like that didn't get cut. They couldn't have cleaned that up before they boxed them up and shipped them out. But I'm just being a little picky here. And like I said before, I kind of goofed on the sizing of these. I really thought that ordering a 10 in UK would come out to getting a 10.5 US, and it seems like the older I get, the wider my foot is getting. So a lot of shoes I've been trying for a 10.5 when I can. These ended up being an 11, and comparing them to some of my 10.5s, I don't know. They might just be a little too big. You can see we got a classic Dunk outsole. It's black. Then just a bright white midsole with bright white stitching. You can see a good look at that text there on the midsole. I think that's a neat look. I'm not even really sure what all that represents, but I think it's pretty cool. And then starting at the mudguard here, it's a nice black color. It's leather. And I mentioned before, it's not like it's buttery or anything. I mean, if I'm being honest, I was probably hoping that the quality would be a little bit better. It's a collaboration, and I don't know. I just think they could have done a better job with it. But that's just me also. I'm not knocking it. It's a dope shoe. I might just be talking myself out of it just in preparation for if it is too big and I part ways with it. It's got a black mudguard, decent leather, nice thick cut, nice and smooth, not much texture on it. And then that same black leather runs up the eye stays, and it's on the swoosh. And then around the back of the heel. While we're talking about the heel, this is one of my favorite touches as well of Fragment collabs. I just like that little lightning bolt emblem. That's pretty cool looking. Looks like for the most part the stitching all matches the leather panels that it's on. The only place that you'll see a little contrast is on this swoosh. You'll see the purple stitching going down that black swoosh. And I apologize for the lighting. Unfortunately, it looks like it's going to be a dreary couple of days here in West Virginia. The tongue is just a standard black nylon tongue. It's got black piping around it. And then the tag is black and it's got this wine colored stitching on it. I do really like the wine color. It almost reminds me of the PSG 4 color. I forget what they call that, but they have a weird name for it. You'll see this purple or wine colored leather on the toe box, and then the side panels, and then up around the heel. And we've got a black sock liner, and it also looks like these are a little extra padded. I think they'd probably be really comfortable if they fit, but it looks like there's a lot of extra padding going around the sock liner here, so I'm sure it is a comfortable shoe. Originally, I think in 2010 was the first time that you saw these Beijing Dunks, and they were originally released as part of a city pack, and one shoe looked like these and then the other shoe was kind of like the reverse, so the color blocking would just be reversed.